Contrary to the popular belief that this is caused by improper hygiene, I am here to debunk that myth. This is called Tinea Versicolor. It is usually caused due to the overgrowth of the yeast called Malassezia. Now, this yeast is naturally found in every human skin, so it is normal for it to be there. But the overgrowth could result to these patches on the skin. So the patches could either be lighter than your normal skin tone or darker than your normal skin tone. So in a case of hypopigmentation, it means it is lighter than your normal skin tone. Why hyperpigmentation is a case of when it is darker than your normal skin tone. Today, I'm going to be telling you the preventive means of avoiding this tinea versicolor, and if you have it, how you can get rid of it. Stay with me. For the prevention, yeast thrives in a warm, wet, oily environment. If your body is always warm, if it's always wet, and if it's oily, this could make this malassezia to overgrow, causing a disruption of the balance on your skin. Usually, I don't apply creams on my trunk. Okay, I didn't say that. But if you experience tinea versicolor, you might avoid applying moisturizers on your trunk, right? Or preferably, if you have a dry skin, you can't do without applying this on your trunk, you could get the oily free moisturizers and be applying on your trunk. This way, you're minimizing the comeback of this fungus or the overgrowth of this fungus. Also, try to keep your body dry as possible by limiting exposure to direct sunlight. Direct sunlight doesn't cause the overgrowth of yeast, but direct sunlight could make the patches to be more pronounced. So if you're experiencing this, it's important you limit your exposure to sunlight, right? Now, also it's important you keep your body dry as possible. So try to avoid tight corners, overcrowded areas that would not make you to sweat a lot, right? And also, you can also help yourself by bathing at least twice daily so as to keep your external body temperature normal. For the treatment is usually the over-the-counter medications that comes as creams or shampoos. You have the ketoconazole shampoos, the ketoconazole creams. These are all over the counter. You can purchase them without the doctor's prescription. Now, if using the over the counter creams and the shampoos, you still don't get a significant result, then you can meet your healthcare provider, your pharmacist, or your doctor for a oral prescription medication, antifungals as well, which falls under antifungals. This could be given to prevent or to treat this tinea versicolor, right? Then for the management, try to wear loose clothing that are not too tight. Try use oily free moisturizers on your trunk and stay as normal in temperature as possible to avoid overgrowth of this yeast infection. Malassezia. Bye. I hope this was helpful.